This program, entitled Facts and Fictions, encompasses an actually rather interesting variety of works, some in the more standard chamber music form, some in a form that we don't expect whatsoever. A single movement piece is going to open the program. This is the Wolf Italian Serenade, which, though it doesn't have a specific story, if anything, is the most like an operatic overture, hinting at intrigues and picaresque characters from the beginning to the very end of its exciting 7 minutes. Wolf, of course, was a great vocal composer and did not live long enough to write an opera, but I like to think of this work as perhaps his prototypical embryonic opera overture for string quartet. The program will focus on Caroline Shaw's commission for the Miró Quartet in 2019, Microfictions, and this work full of sonic colors and images is based on 6 microfictions, small poems of fantasy and science fiction imagery inspired by T.R. Darling's Twitter microfictions that inspired Caroline during the pandemic as she was at home on her cellular phone. The other work we're pairing this in the first half with is Dvorak's Cypresses. And each of these selected works, it's a set of short songs originally written to Czech poems from a collection called Cypresses. Almost all the poems are love poems. And we'll select 4 of these works to play in their string quartet version. Dvorak originally conceived these as a love song cycle for his young love when he was in his 20s, Josefina, and each of them was set to vocal and piano accompaniment. He didn't find that they worked very well, and this love affair did not actually come to fruition. Dvorak later married Josefina's sister. But these works were very special to him, and later in life, he came back to recast them in the form of a string quartet. Now, songs without words. We like to perform these, reading English translations of the texts before each of the wordless string quartet songs. Again, they tell a story that is partially fact and partially the fiction of Dvorak's amorous imagination. The last piece on this program is Smetana's String Quartet From My Life, a standard great repertoire work from the string quartet corpus, and this does tell the factual story of Dvorak's own life in 4 movements. Everything from his struggle to find recognition as a composer, from his wonderful own love life and love affair with his wife, the joy of dancing and playing the piano in polka bars that he had as a young man, as well as the stress of his impending deafness and insanity at the end of the work. It's great to explore the ability of the string quartet, without some words, to tell stories that are autobiographical and factual, as well as stories of imagination and fiction.